It's time for Evanston Red Devil Sports live on mylocalradio.com. Evanston Red Devil Sports is brought to you by Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, Uintah County School District Number 1, Bear River Dental, Rocky Mountain Yeti, Western Wyoming Community College and Uintah BOCES Number 1, Ready, Mountain West Business Solutions, Evanston Regional Hospital, Cache Valley Visitors Bureau, Dr. McKay Frankum, the Best Western Dunmar Inn and Legal Tender Restaurant, Westar Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, Freeway Tire, the Come On In Casper, and by Dr. Todd Hoover.
And welcome inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth as we begin a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on the My Local Radio Sports Network. It'll be the Jackson Bronx taking on the Evanston Red Devils. Bronx come in 1-0. Red Devils come in 0-1. We'll have more on that when we come back as you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer online at mylocalradio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Do something good for yourself. Give your home a new look. At Cazin's Furniture in Evanston, their friendly staff will help you make your home a peaceful and beautiful place to be. Comfortable furniture, appliances, artwork, lighting, and accessories work together to create an enjoyable and inviting atmosphere in your home. Make your living and sleeping space a wonderful place to be with brands like Serta, Ashley, GE, and more. Visit Cazin's Furniture, 941 Front Street, Evanston.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Friends don't let friends drink bad coffee. Come visit For Pete's Sake for fresh-made coffee, an amazing menu of home-cooked meals, and great company. Visit For Pete's Sake on the corner of 9th and Main, downtown Evanston.
The very best place to stay when you visit Evanston, Wyoming is the Best Western Dunmar Inn. This amazing hotel is located on 10 beautiful acres and offers clean, comfortable rooms with amazing beds, a fitness center, an outdoor pool, open in the summer, and a wonderful on-site restaurant that provides a complimentary breakfast with every stay, all at an affordable rate. Whenever your travels bring you to Evanston, Wyoming, make all your room reservations at the Best Western Dunmar Inn, 1601 Harrison Drive.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer online at mylocalradio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. As we're in the middle of the Cazin's Ace and Furniture pregame show, as we'll bring you the stats and news section for this contest. Red Devils come in 0-1 after dropping one to Star Valley yesterday. Bronx come in 1-0 after beating Lander 9-0 in their first matchup of the year. As we welcome Elan Olliff into the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. Elan, what about this game stands out to you?
Well, what stands out to me is this is an excellent opportunity for Evanston to kind of get back on track after yesterday. I think they were disappointed with the result. The first 10 minutes did not go as planned. And I think if you're Evanston right now, yes, it's the degree of difficulty has been ratcheted up when you take on this Jackson team. But it's an opportunity to kind of get out there and kind of show what you're made of.
Yeah, and these are the games that I think as an athlete you love to play. There is a possibility that could go very bad, but it's also a real good opportunity to see where you stand as a team and what abilities that you guys could possibly have this year. Because if you can hang with this Jackson team, there's not a lot of teams in the state you're not going to be able to hang with.
Yeah, absolutely. If you can keep up with this team, you can keep up with anybody. So it's a great opportunity to show that.
This has been the news and stats section of the Cazin's Ace and Furniture pregame show. When we come back, we'll have more of that Cazin's Ace pregame show as you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on the My Local Radio Sports Network.
With over 45 years of experience, Dr. Casey Davis at Davis Chiropractic can provide you with a whole range of services, including spinal adjustment, cold laser treatments, platform vibration therapy, and more. Davis Chiropractic is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today. 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
With 25 years of successful industry experience, Mountain West Business Solutions looks forward to providing all of our customers with exceptional service, industry-leading technology, and a one-of-a-kind buying experience. Having your office equipped with the right technology makes all the difference in the world. With a lower cost per print, we will supply you with the right technology for the best price. Great people, great products, and great service. Mountain West Business Solutions.
We offer rebates on energy-saving products and equipment for our customers. For example, your home's heating and air conditioning system draws significant amount of electricity during certain times of the year. We offer cashback for heat pumps, which use energy-efficient technology to heat and cool your home. We also offer rebates on appliances and smart accessories like smart plugs and smart switches. Really, for anything that draws electricity in your home, we usually have some type of rebate to offer you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on the My Local Radio Sports Network. This is time for the Jake Major with the Bullock Agency pregame coaches show on the Cazin's Ace and Furniture pregame show. Unfortunately, we're unable to get a interview with head coach of the Jackson boys. That's Matt Holscher. We're unable to get an interview with him, so we're going to move along to a interview with head coach of the Evanston Red Devils, Brian Richens, as we'll have that when we come back. You're tuned in to a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer online at mylocalradio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Red Devil pride runs deep with the team at Callis Automotive. Today's students are tomorrow's leaders. You'll always find quality products at fair prices at Callis Automotive. We're proud to serve our customers, our community, and our Evanston Red Devils. Stop in today. Callis Automotive, your local Napa dealer.
Explore Logan, Utah. We've got so much awesomeness, I don't know where to begin. Your hotel is only 10 minutes from the gorgeous National Forest for hiking and biking, birdwatching, and wildflower spying. Logan is Utah's heart of the arts, with more than 253 live professional performances this summer and free concerts every weekday. Catch the Garters Market and tons of festivals and fun. Head to Logan. You won't break the bank on less than a tank. ExploreLogan.com.
The tires you drive on matter. Tire quality and condition affect overall safety and how your vehicle performs. Having the right air pressure in your tires even affects gas mileage. Don't trust your tires to just anybody. Choose Freeway Tire to handle all your vehicle maintenance, including regular tire checks and rotation. When it comes to your vehicle, choose the team that really knows tires. Freeway Tire in Evanston. Stop in today.
Here with Evanston Red Devil Soccer head coach Brian Richens. Coach Richens, it's a quick turnaround from the winter sports to the spring sports, but knowing you, I know you've been looking forward to this day since May last year. How excited are you guys to get going and get the season started in Star Valley?
We're super excited. Yeah, it takes a lot of time and practice and effort, and we've done a lot of things in the off season, and it's good to finally get out there and do it for real.
Coach, you look at this team, and whenever these two teams get together with Star Valley, I mean, last year, 2 draws, including the one here in Evanston that literally went down to the final second. What are you guys expecting from the Braves this coming matchup?
We expect a very athletic team, a very physical team, like they've been in the past. I think they're a little more upperclassmen heavy than we are, so we've got some inexperience to trot out there, and so we're going to learn a lot and give them everything we have.
I was about to say, looking at the roster, we've got a lot of younger guys, but it's young talent, which is going to be excited to see grow over the years. How, as a coach, how does that make you feel?
I'm really excited about it. I'm excited about our future. Right now in the present, it makes me nervous, to be honest. We got a lot of kids going to see things that they haven't seen before and a speed that they're not used to. So we've been trying to replicate that in practice, but exciting to see them grow into that.
The one thing that we do know is that you guys took on Star Valley in that jamboree in Rock Springs, and that you throw that score out. That wasn't a game where you had your best guys, and it was not any indicator of what kind of game we're going to see on Thursday.
I hope not. Yeah, it was not fun. Actually, we did a lot of really good things. I thought our connecting passes were really good. We made mistakes and they capitalized on them. So we've just got to cut down our mistakes. But even in the mistakes, we were trying to do the right stuff. So anyway, yeah, we'll hope to get improvement on that from what we saw on Saturday.
What are you guys hoping to be that improvement? I mean, obviously you're going to Star Valley to start the season 1-0 and get those 3 points. But what are you guys hoping is going to be kind of the box that you guys tick off when you leave Star Valley?
If we're moving as a team and we're shifting defensively as a unit, and then if we're anticipating what the ball is supposed to be doing offensively, especially the guy that's 3 passes away, if we start to see those things start to happen on a regular basis, then we'll feel good about what happens.
Talk to me a little bit about the new talent we're going to see on the pitch on Thursday against Star Valley. I mean, of course, Luca is the foreign exchange student. A lot of people are excited about him. What other kind of new wrinkles do you think we're going to see?
So Nicola is the guy, and he's exciting. From Italy, he's grown up in soccer, loves it, and has been a good leader on our team. We're excited to see where he fits in and how he works with us. But I think the back line, we've got 3 sophomores back there, and then 2 seniors that are holding down one position, so that'll be exciting. Victor Lozano is a guy that I'm excited about just because he's so versatile, does so many things. So that's exciting to have him out there, and he's been a striker coming through the system, but we're using his pace and his physicality in the back for right now, and it's going to be good to see him out there. And then our midfield and just how that works out. Saul's coming back, but he was a bench player last year, so he's playing at our 10 and our attacking midfield. And then we've got like Isaiah and Davey both on the wings, so we've got some exciting young players, just keeping them engaged for the whole 80 minutes and making sure they're on point the whole time is the trick. But they've been doing good in practice. They're taking coaching really well, so we expect to see good things.
Coach, final question for you. In net, last year Jager had a lot of time. He's back this year. Do you expect that he's going to be kind of your go-to guy in that position again?
Right now, yes. Jager's playing really well. He's being vocal. He's feeling more comfortable back there. He's a little more athletic than he was last year. He's done some good work in the offseason, and so, yeah, we're excited about him. I mean, he hasn't grown a bunch, but we talk about as a defense, if we can control what shots are coming, then he's fine. He does a great job. He's got good hands, very few rebounds, and that's something that's really improved over his years.
He played really well last year as just a sophomore. Now he's coming in, like you said, a year older, a little bit more experience. Coaches always talk about how the biggest jump is that jump between, physically, is that jump between sophomore and junior. We're excited to see him. Coach, that's all I got for you. That is Coach Brian Richens, head coach for Evanston Red Devil Soccer. Coach, thank you so much for the time. Anything else before we wrap it up?
No, thank you very much for covering us, and we'll be excited to hear your call on Friday and Saturday, or Thursday and Friday.
We want to thank Coach Brian Richens for being a part of today's Jake Major with the Bullock Agency pregame coaches show on the Cazin's Ace and Hardware pregame show. When we come back, we will have some Ellingford Brothers keys to today's matchup as you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer online at mylocalradio.com, as well, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Hey there, I'm Jake Major, your local Medicare and insurance benefits advisor for the Bullock Agency of Wyoming. With over 25 years of experience protecting families in rural America, we understand the importance of having an affordable insurance coverage. Whether you're searching for extra coverage or looking to understand and switch your Medicare options, I can help you find a range of top-rated insurance companies and tailor-made packages based on your needs. Call me, Jake Major, today at 307-209-4685 and let's discuss your insurance options. We're the Bullock Agency of Wyoming when benefits matter.
When you have an appointment with the dentist, it's reassuring to know that you're going to be seen by experienced, well-trained professionals. At Bear River Dental in Evanston, Dr. Lester, Dr. Owens, and Dr. Welch check every box. Plus, they're really nice people. Their passion to provide excellent dental care is reflected in everything from state-of-the-art equipment to professional, hard-working staff. Choose the professionals at Bear River Dental, serving patients of all ages. Call today to schedule an appointment.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. You always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth as we in the middle of a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer online at mylocalradio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. Speaking of being a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network, Anthony Colasuno, who is running camera for us today, is going to join me for the Ellingford Brothers Keys to today's matchup. For all your sand, cement, and gravel needs, call Ellingford Brothers 800-789-1511. As that is Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. And Anthony, some of the keys to today's game, we watched the girls' game, and that one kind of got out of hand on them early. Yeah. For the boys, give yourself a chance. You have to get off to a good start.
Absolutely, and it starts with getting those good looks inside, and you don't need to rush a look necessarily, but get that momentum building up in the right opportunities and the right times. We saw throughout the girls' game that sometimes they had a good through ball down the left or right wing and almost had scoring chances, but would kind of, I wouldn't say crumble, but the pressure Jackson would put on will build so much. So overall, find those good looks and try to take advantage of them.
One of my keys is clean, crisp passing. Yes. As yesterday the Red Devils, I don't want to say lackadaisical, it just seemed that their passing, when they would try to quick touch pass, it just seems like it got away from them a bit yesterday. But that's bound to happen in your first game of the year. Your touch isn't going to be all that great usually in the first one. It'll improve as the year goes along, but I'd like to see the Red Devil be a little more decisive with the ball. And if you have the ball, don't have to get rid of it until someone comes and takes you. If no one ever stops you with the ball, keep going. There's a lot of times yesterday where the Red Devils would get the ball in open space, have a lot of field ahead of them, and instead of looking to attack off the dribble, they'd try to pass it ahead to a teammate, which I understand, but it makes it so much harder for that teammate to receive the pass when there's no one guarding the ball carrier.
For sure, and it's also more of if you're wide open and you have 20 feet of breathing room in front of you, dribble it down. You know you're going to have someone right next to you in the attacking end wanting to score a goal but also help you possibly score a goal and put your team ahead. So if you can find those open opportunities, take them. Don't be afraid, and don't be afraid of the ball. Have that good vision on the field.
Yeah, if you can draw a defender to you, that means your teammate's probably going to be open.
Yes.
Where if you don't draw that defender, that teammate or that defender probably sits and waits in the gap waiting for that pass. But if you can draw that defender, it makes your life a little bit easier. It might be a little bit tougher of a pass because you're not open, but the person receiving the pass is wide open usually when you do that. So I just like to see them be a little more decisive with the ball and not be afraid to take some dribbles with it. Yeah. Not be afraid of having that ball on your foot. Just because you're out here, there's a lot of really great athletes, a lot of really good players on this team. Be a player. Be a dude on this team. Be a guy that if it's on your foot, be dangerous. And I'd like to see the Red Devils do a little bit more of that. Not going to be an easy task against a very good Jackson team, but those are some of the things that you have to do if you want to hang with this team. As those are your Ellingford Brothers keys to the game. When we come back, we'll meet your 2024 Evanston Red Devils varsity boys soccer team as you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devils Soccer online at mylocalradio.com. All a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
When you're looking for great deals on a vehicle, you'll find them at Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston. With 2 locations to serve you, let your adventure start here. Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston, legend driven.
Early mornings, tired muscles, hustles, pride, and grit. At Varsity Inc., we know how much work goes into building competitive teams. We work hard providing the gear you need to celebrate the teams you love. Be your athlete's biggest fan in apparel from Varsity Inc. Come in today, 926 Main Street, Evanston.
Helpful, friendly, and knowledgeable, the staff at Cazin's Ace Hardware is ready to assist with any home improvement project. Cazin's Ace Hardware, the helpful place, has expanded their store and inventory to meet your every need. Next time you're updating, painting, or maintaining your home, or you're in need of small engine repair on your lawnmower, chainsaw, or snowblower, visit Cazin's Ace Hardware at 800 Front Street in Evanston.
Jigger Lichty, junior, goalkeeper.
Drew Barker, senior, forward.
Jordan Mendez, junior, forward. Nicola Delray, senior, midfield.
Brooks Earl, junior, forward.
Saul Renova, senior, attacking mid.
Victor Lozano, sophomore, defense.
Davey Butler, midfield, junior.
Wyatt Johnson, junior, forward.
Jason Vader Tace, sophomore, defense.
Colby Ferens, senior, defense.
Max Gauger, sophomore, defense.
Caleb Davis, senior, defense.
Isaiah Leckie, junior, midfield.
Eldon Hoagman, sophomore, forward. Matthew Gauger, sophomore, midfield.
Sergio Lozano, sophomore, goalkeeper.
Joe Vega, junior, forward.
Those are your 2024 Evanston Red Devils boys varsity soccer players, all brought to you by Varsity Inc. on the Cazin's Ace pregame show. As we're going to take one more commercial break, and when we come back, we'll have the starting lineups for today's action. You're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston Soccer online at mylocalradio.com, as all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
With over 45 years of experience, Dr. Casey Davis at Davis Chiropractic can provide you with a whole range of services, including spinal adjustment, cold laser treatments, platform vibration therapy, and more. Davis Chiropractic is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today. 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
With 25 years of successful industry experience, Mountain West Business Solutions looks forward to providing all of our customers with exceptional service, industry-leading technology, and a one-of-a-kind buying experience. Having your office equipped with the right technology makes all the difference in the world. With a lower cost per print, we will supply you with the right technology for the best price. Great people, great products, and great service. Mountain West Business Solutions.
We offer rebates on energy-saving products and equipment for our customers. For example, your home's heating and air conditioning system draws significant amount of electricity during certain times of the year. We offer cashback for heat pumps, which use energy-efficient technology to heat and cool your home. We also offer rebates on appliances and smart accessories like smart plugs and smart switches. Really, for anything that draws electricity in your home, we usually have some type of rebate to offer you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth, as we are about to get our starting lineups, and as soon as we do, we will turn it over to the public address announcer, Elan Olliff, as we'll turn it over to our crowd mic so you can hear his announcement of the Red Devils starting lineups, as well as the Bronx starting lineups, as we are just moments away from the opening kickoff, as we got about 35 seconds left to go in pregame before we start the pregame festivities, as this is the second game of the year, first home game of the year for the Red Devils, as they look to go 1-0 at the turf of K. Fackrell Stadium. And if you're the Red Devils, I think this is one of the games where there's not a ton of pressure. I mean, this is a very good Jackson team that last year kind of took it to Evanston both times that they played. And, you know, one of those things about that is this is still a really good Jackson team. And I think if the Red Devils come out and get themselves a good start, give themselves a chance in the second half. Sometimes when you play a really good team, the issue becomes that it begins to avalanche on you, where all of a sudden all of a sudden you're down 3-0 10 minutes into the game. It's really tough to come back from that. But if you're the Red Devils, come out, give yourself an opportunity, see if you can get one early. If you can get a goal early, get that first goal of the year, I think the team will take a collective sigh of relief as the players are walking out towards the field. We are going to turn it over to the crowd mic as Elan Olliff has your starting lineups.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to K-Thackrell Stadium for this match in the 4A West featuring the visiting Jackson Hole Bronx and your Evanston Red Devils. We now ask that you rise and remove cover as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Now, introducing the starting lineup for the visiting Jackson Hole Bronx. Number 0, freshman goalkeeper, Alexi Balag. Number 6, senior defenseman, Peter Concannon. Number 7, senior forward, Teddy Oppler. Number 8, senior defenseman, Braden Hills. Number 10, midfielder, junior, Augie Holscher. Number 11, senior forward, Isaac Zarate Carrillo. Number 12, sophomore forward, Lucas Goers. Number 14, senior defenseman, Casey Mendez. Number 17, senior forward, Jensen Smock. Number 18, freshman defenseman, Finn Vaniga. Number 20, senior defenseman, Kai Bissett. The Bronx are coached by Matt Holscher, Sam Fitz, Jordan Dropper, Nate Gross-Walliner, Dane Corey, and Omar Villasena. And now the starting lineup for your Evanston Red Devils. Number 0, junior goalkeeper, Jager Lichty. Number 3, senior midfielder, Drew Barker. Number 4, forward midfielder, junior, Jordan Mendez. Number 5, senior midfielder, Nicola Delary. Number 6, junior midfielder forward, Brooke Searle. Number 9, senior defensive midfielder, Sal Renova. Number 13, junior defenseman, Victor Lozano. Number 16, sophomore defenseman, Jay Cerveja Tate. Number 17, senior defenseman, Colby Ferrens. Number 21, senior defenseman, Caleb Davis. Number 24, junior midfielder, Isaiah Lecky. The Red Devils are coached by Brian Richens, Cody Searle, and Garrick Skaranis.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth as we'll recap those starting lineups for you. For the Jackson Bronx, you got goalie number 0, Alexi Balog. Number 6, senior Peter Concannon. Senior number 7, Teddy Oppler. Senior number 8, Braden Hills. Junior number 10, Augie Holscher. Senior number 11, Isaac Zarate Carrillo. Sophomore number 12, Lucas Goert. Senior number 14, Casey Mendez. Senior number 17, Jensen Smock. Freshman number 18, Finn Benega. And senior number 20, Kai Bissett. For the Evanston Red Devils, you have junior number 0 in the net, Jagger Lichty. Senior, Andrew Barker. Junior, Jordan Mendez. Senior, Nicola Del Rey. You got Brooke Searle, Sal Renova, Victor Lozano, Jay Savidra, Colby Ferrens, Caleb Davis, and Isaiah Lecky. That is your starting lineup for the Evanston Red Devils as we welcome Elan Olliff back into the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth.
Hello.
How you doing? You sound like you ran again.
Not as hard this time.
I was going to say, we told you. Running's not, well, it's good for you, but not right before you go on a broadcast. It makes you out of breath. Bronx will start with the ball. They're going to attack from right to left on your screen if you're watching online at mylocalradio.com. Here they come in their white jerseys, black numerals down the side, fed across. Opportunity early, stopped in the box, makes a move, shot towards goal. Save made by Lichty, as that's an early test for Jagger as he comes up solid there for the Red Devils.
Jagger with a good opening look and a good opening move there. Hopefully that can help with the confidence after giving up 3 in the first 10 minutes yesterday.
Red Devils attacking from left to right. They have the ball as they are wearing their home red uniforms. Played to the middle of the field as Renova pressures. Played back to the keeper as that is Balog, the freshman. Plays it out to his right back on defense. That is Concannon. Continue up that right wing as they'll retreat back into the defending third. Comes captain for the Bronx. That's number 11. That's Carrillo. That ball is pounded out of bounds. That'll be a Bronx throw-in.
Last time these two teams met up was the first round of the regional tournament. Jackson ended Evanston's season in I believe it was a 3-1 victory for the Bronx.
Ball played in the attacking third. Knocked down, cleared away by the Red Devils as that was number 16 in the red, Savidre.
Yeah, Saavedra actually played really, really well yesterday, the sophomore in defense against Star Valley, but Saavedra is going to be one to keep an eye on.
Honestly, I think you could say that about most of the Red Devils after the opening 10 minutes. I think it was a lot better. Bronx with possession still on this left side, on the near sideline, excuse me. That's Bissett. Plays it back to his defensive partner in Concannon. One-touch pass is a spin and go there from number 10. That's Holscher, as that's cleared nicely out of bounds by Del Rey. Or excuse me, Del Rey.
Del Rey, yeah, he's the Italian foreign exchange student. He was our player of the game yesterday, and it's easy to see why. And Coach mentioned during one of the pre-season interviews that the team just calms when the ball's at his feet, and you're starting to see that calming effect, especially late in the game yesterday.
Oh, here he is, taking it away, clearing it up the field onto the foot of Cyril as he turns, fires towards the box as an opportunity here is going to be cleared away by the Jackson keeper, Balog. Kept in the attacking third by the Red Devils as it's punched ahead. Bronx turn. This is Concannon, or make that Oppler. Down the left sideline, makes a move for it. It's cleared away nicely there by the Red Devils back end and Lecky.
Yeah, good old Teddy Oppler. He's been a starter on this team since he was a freshman, so a mainstay on this Bronx team as they've gone on this run.
Bronx take it away with Braden Hills. Plays it on the left wing. Down the left wing comes Oppler. into the box, shoots one that's deflected out of bounds. Good hustle getting back defensively there by Lozano as he's able to deflect that out across the back line. Early set-piece test for the Red Devils.
It seems like the message has been sent for Evanston that if you are going to compete with this Jackson team, you've got to be so much more tighter than what you were and so much more of a machine than what you were in that first game. And so far, this is a much better start for Evanston.
This is Oppler to take the corner kick, fires it into the box, deflected high and over the net, as that'll be another corner. Good defensive play by the Red Devils. As the Bronx were about to leave the box, I think a couple of them thought that might have been off them. Instead, they'll reset, do it again, same corner. Low on the ground this time, deflected, knocked down. Still in the box, kicked around. Still in the box, they bang away. Cleared to the left side as Oppler sends it right back in. Header missed. Opportunity shot. That's blocked in the box. Another shot blocked in the box. Deflected around, clearing attempt, bounces off a Bronx player. Oppler has it in the box. Bronx can maintain possession as they continue to move it around. This is Carrillo, makes a nice move, splits a couple of defenders in between, finds the number 12. Goert, his opportunity cleared away as the Bronx still with possession, deep in the Red Devils attacking third. As a player goes down in the box, they'll play on. Red Devils with possession. They clear it to the right sideline for Mendez, make that the left sideline. As he plays it back, trying to go a little give and go on that far sideline, will go out of bounds. Bronx basketball. Bronx throw-in.
Going back early to that moment, Cervedra Tace had to make a huge play on Oppler in order to take away an opening shot. Great job by the sophomore.
Yeah, you could tell that the Red Devils, they're sacrificing the body. Probably 3 blocked shots in that last little moment alone. Here comes a shot that's blocked again. This time, I believe that was Lozano who got to that one. Indeed, it was.
And Lozano was one of those great bright spots for the Red Devils yesterday defensively. Now, if you're Evanston, you've got to figure out a way to get it out of that defensive end of the field and start working it and test that young goalkeeper on the other end.
Oppler's corner cleared away, as I think that was Mendez with the clearance. Ball still bouncing around in the box. Drew Barker gets ahead to it. An opportunity for the Bronx. Fire, and they score. As that was a one-touch volley from Carrillo from outside of the box. He drills it into that bottom left corner. 1-0 Bronx go on top with 34:51 left to go in the first half.
Correa Zarate from Jackson gets it to go, and they do it in the 6th minute. 1-0 Bronx.
Renova gets us back into play as Lozano booms it downfield. That's going to go all the way to the Jackson keeper, Balag. As you mentioned earlier, he's a freshman. It'd be interesting to see if the Red Devils are able to test him. See what you can get, as sometimes a younger goalkeeper is prone to mistakes. Red Devils throw, they go quickly down that sideline. That's cleared away by the back line of the Bronx. As it's Carrillo, the goal scorer, played it up the middle as Del Rey steps into it. Instead, here come the Bronx back the other way on a counter, trying to find Oppler on the left wing. Great defensive play there by Lecky. Turned back upfield as the Bronx retake possession. They work it middle of the field to Holscher. On the left wing for Oppler as he goes to work into the box, cuts across, fires a shot. That's a goal as it gets over the top of Lecky. As Oppler shows why he is one of the more dangerous players and why he's a 4-year starter for this Jackson team. 2-0 Bronx early on.
Yeah, we'll check it out on the instant replay right here as he just tattoos that top corner, makes it 2-0 Bronx.
It's an unfortunate start for the Red Devils as they really sold out in the box to block a bunch of shots. Just unfortunate for them that hasn't been enough as Renova gets us back into play. Hammered by Lozano again, this time off the head of Mendez. It's going to deflect out of bounds for a Bronx throw-in. 2-0, but the good news for the Red Devils is that it's 2-0 really early on, so they have a lot of the game to try to come back and win this one. Barker knocks it down in the midfield. Here come the Bronx back the other way. It's Holscher, middle of the field, taken away. Nicely done there by Lecky. As he sends it ahead, Mendez out in front of the pack. His left-hand shot, he goes down. And it'll depend on where the foul was, but here comes a card.
Yep.
From the official, as that's a clear scoring opportunity that was stopped, as it will be a PK for the Red Devils. Opportunity here to cut the deficit back to 1.
Mendez with a big opportunity here. He's going to be the one to take it. Didn't see who he booked there. Seeing who they're sending off.
14. That is Casey Mendez. It'll be Mendez for the Red Devils. The Red Devils Mendez, as it was a Mendez on Mendez crime there in the box. Mendez approaches, shot, he scores.
That's a big goal for Jordan Mendez.
He picked the middle of the net, allowed the keeper to guess, and instead of going to the corner, he rolls it along the turf into the bottom of the net. Mendez scores to make this a 2-1 game with 32:45 left to go. Now, if you're the Red Devils, build on it.
Yep, that's exactly what you need to do. Mendez does exactly what is expected of him, gets the goal in the 8th minute. We've had goals in the 6th, 7th, and 8th minute. You want to talk about high action here. But great job by Jordan Mendez.
Mendez opens the Red Devils' account from the spot as they now trail 2-1 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Bronx with the ball. This is Bissett, left sideline.
Worthy to note, that's the first goal for Evanston this season as well, as they were shut out last night.
Balog plays it to Bissett, left sideline, taps it back. On the wing to Concannon. Go middle of the field, cleared away as Braden Hills plays it to the left wing. Bronx continue to work it up the field. A lot of space, a lot of time. Nice through ball there as they send Carrillo down the right sideline looking for a teammate. Pass it to the middle, cleared away by Lozano. Shot on goal, save made by Lichty, as that is a huge stop after your team gets back within one.
Yeah, look at this job by Lichty over here on the instant replay. Does a great job just kind of getting to where he needs to be and sends it.
He's going to punt that one right into the fourth official sitting in a lawn chair at midfield. Pretty good accuracy, pretty good power there from Lichty. Unfortunately, the ball will go to the Bronx. They'll throw in quickly. Off the top of the head a couple of times as the Bronx come away with it. Nice move there by Holscher in the middle of the field. Trying to find Oppler on the left wing. They find him. Sends it across, and they bang it home. That was clinical there, as that goal is going to be scored by Goert, as it's now 3-1 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. And we are not even 10 minutes into this one. 31-31 left to go in the first half.
6, 7, 8, and 9-minute goals.
Can we go for a 10-minute goal? 10th-minute goal. Renova will put it back into play as the Red Devils now trail 3-1. Substitution on the far side as the Red Devils will send in Butler. He'll replace Leckie. Lozano hammers it into the attacking third. Ball high in the air as Butler gets a touch. That goes to the near sideline where Bassett takes over. Trying to keep it in on that far sideline. Unable to do so as Del Rey fires it in quickly to Renova. Heads it back to the middle of the field. Race for it as Cyril's there. He plays it ahead. Knocked down in the back row. Nicely done there by Hills. Bronx take possession as they spin back upfield. Looking for a teammate. That pass is going to be fired out of bounds. It'll be Red Devils' throw in the attacking third.
In the chat room, we've got Evanston legend Ricky Renova saying "Vamos" for the Red Devils.
Cyril had it dispossessed. Here come the Bronx back the other way. That was Goert who had it taken away by Del Rey. Lozano plays a deep ball into the corner. It's going to be a race as Cyril looks like if he can beat the ball to the sideline, he's going to get there. Plays it down this end line. That's going to go out of bounds for a goal kick as he tried to sneak down that end line trying to look for a teammate in the middle of the box.
Well, Evanston not being intimidated by this early lead that Jackson, I mean, it'd be really easy to give up 2 goals in 2 minutes and kind of shell up a little bit more, but Evanston just continues to keep coming at him. Jackson, though, definitely showing why they are one of the favorites to win the state title, but Evanston doing a great job bringing that fight.
Middle of the field, this is Goert. Plays it on that left wing as he finds Carrillo that's Smock streaking down the right side. Plays it on the end line, trying to fire it across. Knocked down nicely there by the back line of the Red Devils in the form of Kobe Ferens. Ball played back into the box. It's going to be deflected out of bounds as it will be a goal kick. It's unfortunate for the Red Devils after getting that goal to split the difference, or excuse me, to split the lead in half, that they give one back up. But their offense, it seems like it's been pretty potent so far. They've gotten some attacks. They've had some possession in the attacking half. See if they can continue that, as they're going to have to tighten up defensively, though, if they want to stay in this one. Goal kick from Lichty. High into the air, knocked down, cleared ahead as Renova tried to knock it down with the header. Instead, the Bronx take over. Here they go on that far side. It's Smock. He battles 2 defenders. Nicely done there by Del Rey as he punches it out of bounds. Red Devils will set up their defense. It'll be a Bronx throw-in the Red Devil defending third. As we have 28:56 left to go, we have to take a quick break. You're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devils Soccer online at mylocalradio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Our community. We love it, we live it, we support it. Trona Valley is your local credit union, and we're proud to invest in relationships that go far beyond banking. We're proud to invest in the lives of our young members and their participation in sports. You're champions in our community, and we're here to support you all the way, on a court, on the field, or elsewhere. Together, let's develop lifelong, successful financial habits. You got this. We're here for you. Trona Valley, member NCUA, TronaValley.com.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
Back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires just in time for the Bronx to knock in their fourth goal as Goert gets his second. As it's now 4-1 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard.
I think that might be Holscher, actually. Number 10. What's it? Oh.
As is Goert getting his second of the game. If you're the Red Devils, you have to regroup with 27:02 left to go. This is Renova to get us back into play, not before we get a substitution.
5 combined goals in the first 13 minutes of this thing.
Yeah, if you love defensive soccer, this is not the game for you right now. But if you're the Red Devils, you have to get better defensively. That's 4 goals in the opening 13 that you have to be a little bit better defensively. Give yourself an opportunity. Here come the Red Devils on the attack as Mendez. Nice move there as he dances along the left wing, looking for an outlet that's poked away. Here come the Bronx back the other way as they take it down that that right sideline.
I think that's Eldon Hoagman on that far wing now for Evanston.
Send it ahead to Goert. Into the box, plays it back to the middle. It's deflected into the hands of Lichty. Good job getting back by the Red Devils defense. As this Bronx team, as soon as they take the ball off you, they are they are ready to attack, and they want to go quickly. As that actually went out of bounds across the back line, it'll be a goal kick. Lichty fires it, turned over. Zoppler plays it back to the middle of the field as Holscher makes a nice move, turns, fires. That's right into the hands of Lichty. Off of one dribble, he gathers, and he'll punt it away. Left-handed boot out across midfield. Headed back into Red Devils territory by Hills. Come the Bronx back on the attack. This is Carrillo. Played ahead to Goert on the right wing. Makes a move, looking for a teammate. Fires it into the middle of the box. That's going to get through. Fires a shot from the outside, as that was Holscher who stepped into that one just off the side of his foot, as that would have been a volley attempt there for the Bronx, as they're going to sub in a couple of players. It looks like that is number 13, Yair Vegas, as well as number 3, Owen Smith. Headed out of bounds will be Red Devils throw, as Mendez looks like he'll take. Red Devils will sub as Renova comes off. Trying to get that number. That's number 29. That is Gail Vega coming on for the first time today. Red Devils throw. Knocked down by Mendez as he fires it up the sideline looking for Vega. It's a foot race. Bronx are going to win. They'll play it back to the keeper. As that is a nice touch there from Balog. Down to the near sideline, they continue to work it around the back line. As the Bronx, they've done a good job so far in today's game of building from the back line. So they play it to the middle. That's deflected high in the air. As it's a race for the ball, Lozano plays it back to Lichty. I think the Red Devils might have got away with one, as that was an intentional pass back that Lichty picked up. I'm sure they'll take it, as Del Rey tried to play it up the middle. Taken away by the Bronx. Here they come back the other way as they send it to Oppler on the left wing. So he cuts back towards the middle, looking for a teammate, fires across. That's deflected off of Lichty and in, as that was a great setup once again, as this is Lucas Goert.
That's a hat trick.
In the first half, as Lichty almost got that one. He had absolutely no chances. Goert was standing in front of a gaping cage and just had to put it where Jagger wasn't. And unfortunately for the Red Devils, he was able to do so. 5-1 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard, as Goert's going to sub out.
Well-deserved rest, if you ask me.
Absolutely.
And Evanston fans are like, okay, now we got him off the pitch.
Yeah, you could stay over there, pal.
just take the next 24 minutes off.
Yeah, this Jackson team, they are well connected, as they're passing just back and forth, and they've had a couple of goals where all they've had to do is just tap it in. And Oppler on that left wing, I think now has 2 assists for the Bronx as well. It's Del Rey. Pass taken away as Lozano's there, tries to make a move, able to do so. Taken right back by the Bronx. Here they come the other way as they find Smith, middle of the field. His pass taken away. Nicely done there by Saavedra. Throw in for the Bronx. Go ahead.
I was going to say, it's very obvious that a lot of these Jackson players, this is what they do. They play this game, and they play with each other. They're very well connected. The chemistry is there. They know where each other is at all times. A reason why they have been really the class of Wyoming for the last few years.
This is Vasquez getting his first touch for the Bronx. Played ahead, trying to find Holden. As a few subs on the field for the Bronx, as it's Vargas. Tried to play it to the middle. That's off of a Red Devil backline defender, as Saavedra was able to knock it down. Here comes Vega up the left wing, unable to keep it in. Out of bounds. It'll be a throw for the Bronx. Vasquez just drops it off to Concannon. Plays it back to Hills. Broncos switch side of the field as Nico Zampa has some room down the right wing. Gets it right back on a nice give and go. Plays it back to the wing. Fired across. Oppler deflects it just wide of the net. As another really good passing play by the Bronx, as they're able to go tic-tac-toe to the middle of the field. Fortunately for the Red Devils, they're unable to finish it off. Checking back in for the Red Devils, Searle and Renova. Like to go short with it. Onto the foot of Lozano as he hammers it to midfield. Good touch there by Hills. He's able to knock it down in stride. He finds Smith. They continue to work to Oppler as he dances across the middle of the field. His pass nicely deflected away by Saavedra. Smith, middle of the field, finds Oppler on the right wing, back to the middle where it's going to be off of a Red Devils player. Cleared away by Lichty. Battle for the ball as Hills comes away with it down that left wing. Get it back to the middle of the field as this is Vargas. He plays it across to Oppler. Ball in the box. Shot attempt goes just wide. So that was an attempt from Holscher.
You know, a lot has been said over the years about Teddy Oppler and just how he has been such a great and dynamic piece for this Jackson Bronx team. Hills has been a part of this as well. I mean, Braden Hills has been a big part of what Jackson has been able to build over the last few years as well.
Ball's headed out of bounds by the Red Devils as Vasquez treks through the snow to get the ball back. He'll throw it in. Bronx with the ball as they play it down the sideline. A little too tough there for Loesch to handle. Goes out of bounds. Red Devils throw. They go quickly. They throw it to the middle of the field for Mendez. He's got a goal in today's contest. He dances, makes a move, trying to catch back up to it. Tips it forward. Fortunately, unable to find a teammate. Here come the Bronx back the other way as they're looking to start the counterattack. This is where they're the most dangerous. When they dispossess you and they get some space in the counter, they've been very good. Holscher, middle of the field. He dances, drives left, finds a teammate on the near side, and Loesch. He had that deflected out of bounds off of the Red Devils. Loesch throws quickly.
Great job by Davis to step into there.
Vargas goes back to Vasquez. He dances through the middle, taken away nicely there by Butler. Cleared away as the Bronx retain possession, this time in the own half of their field. As Hills will drop it back off to Balag. Give him a touch as he chips it ahead. Taken away. Mendez there. Read it nicely. Here comes Searle with the ball. Middle of the field trying to find Butler on the right wing. Able to do so as Holgman actually fires the shot. Save made by Balag. That was Holgman in on the right wing side as he took an attempt towards net.
Yeah, Holgman with a good look there, just off of the angle there. Holgman, only a sophomore. It's going to be very exciting to see what he can develop into.
Red Devils try to throw quickly to Mendez. It's knocked out of bounds by the Bronx. As it will be Searle to throw it in on that left wing. Actually, he gives way to Mendez. Mendez will go to Searle. Back to Mendez. Trying to go back to Searle. It's deflected out of bounds. As it'll be a Red Devils throw. Mendez gets it on the throw. That's punched out of bounds again by the Broncos. They go quickly as it's going to deflect off of the Red Devils player and Renova out of bounds. Bronx will sub in. Try to update you on that sub. Running perfectly parallel with my vision. I can't see his number as it's number 21 for the Bronx. That's actually number 20. That's Bassett. Check it back in. As we have to take a quick break, you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer online at mylocalradio.com, as well as tuning in as part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Out here, we've always worked remote. Out here, stress usually refers to the pull on a rope. Where a stroll in the city is also a stroll in the great outdoors. Where work is a way of life, and life is good. Out here, the backyards are big, and the deals, they're even bigger. This is Southwestern Wyoming, and it's where you can get the biggest deals on a vehicle you want with plenty of hometown hospitality. Heritage Auto, your hometown dealer with the biggest deals.
Using the old-fashioned country tradition of barn building, Martin Sheds uses the time-honored construction techniques handed down from generation to generation. For quality, care, and attention to detail, contact Martin Sheds at 307-679-8187 to get a quote today.
Water testing, water development, community enhancement grants, and seedling trees, education programs, and specialty workshops helping to preserve agriculture and natural resources in Uintah County. Uintah County Conservation District is here to serve you. Visit our website today at uintahcountycd.com.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer online at mylocalradio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. As this is Loesch down the left wing, fires into the box, header off the post, save made by Lichty.
Wow.
Great recovery there, as that almost looked like a highlight reel header for Holscher there, but Lichty gets it off the pipe as the Red Devils dodge a bullet there. Here come the Bronx back the other way. They retain possession. They go to the middle of the field for Vasquez. Makes a nice move there. Finds Oppler. He'll slow it down, turns, looking for a teammate. That pass deflected. A clearance attempt hits Oppler as he finds a teammate in Holscher, top of the box. His fakes the left-footed shot, fires away, and he scores. As that initial fake got the defender down, and then he fires away with that left foot as Holscher picks up the goal. 6-1 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. 16-16 left to go in the first half. This was a tough break for the Red Devils as they tried to clear. It hit Oppler right in the hip, and when it did, it died right onto the foot of Oppler. He was able to find a teammate, and if my stats are correct, that's the third assist of the game for Teddy Oppler, if they do credit the assist there, because there was a move made by Holscher. Red Devils come quickly as they play it into the box. The ball's still in the air, punched away by Balag. Red Devils try to chase it down, but Balag is there first as he clears it up the sideline. As knocked down in the back, played ahead to Renova. He dances, tries to make a move as it's taken away. Here comes Oppler. Plays the head to Holscher, able to stretch out, keep it alive. Plays it to Loesch down the left wing. He makes a move, one-on-one. Plays it to the middle of the field as a shot and a save made there by Lichty. As they tried to find Holscher, Lichty comes out, cuts down the angle, makes the save, will punt it away. As he's made a couple of 10-bell saves in this game. Cyril bumps it ahead. Red Devils whistle blows. As we'll see what we have here. I believe it'll be a foul against the Red Devils, as they're going to say one of the Red Devils in that group of 3 held. Bronx go quickly. Trying to play it to Vasquez. It's behind him. He's going to chase it down, keep it alive. Played back to Bissett, who's playing center back. Balog tries to find Vasquez. That's going to go out of bounds as he clears the head of 2 of his teammates. It'll be a Red Devils throw as they go quickly. Cyril trying to find Butler, deflected forward by Renova. Butler, first to it for the Red Devils, unable to maintain possession. Here come the Bronx back the other way. It's Smith, pushed ahead, finds Oppler, middle of the field. As he makes a move, drops it off, looking for Holscher, in that stride, finds him, left-hand shot is in. As it's now 7-1 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. 14:25 left to go here in the first half. As it has been not the Red Devils' day. Red Devils are going to bring Ferentz back in, as well as Drew Barker. Delry. Okay. Excuse me, Delary comes back into the game. Well, if you're the Red Devils right now, it's about pride. Try to get into the half without this one getting any worse. They play it back to Lozano as he's going to boom it downfield. Into the attacking third, cleared away by the Bronx. First to it is Butler as he tries to knock it down. Instead, Oppler takes it from behind. He looks for some space. Picked up his 4th assist on that last goal.
I think if you're Evanston, you got to get to the locker room as fast as you can and then win the second half. Try to build some momentum for Rock Springs next week.
Oppler has it on the left wing. He'll survey to Holscher, middle of the field. Gets it right back from Hills. Played to the middle. Find Smith. Tries to make a move that's snuffed out there by Butler. Here come the Red Devils back the other way. Renova looking for a player in space. Trying to find Cyril. Nicely done there by Hills to head it away. Vargas on the near side. It's poked out of bounds by Renova. They're going to say it's a Red Devils throw. They'll take it. Ferentz to throw. Middle of the field to Cyril. Butler trying to find Mendez. Instead, Hill aggressively clears that away. Delary drops it back to the middle of the field, trying to find Drew Barker. Instead, the Bronx take over. This is Oppler. Down that right wing, he finds Smock. Back to Oppler on a nice give and go. As he continues down around that right wing, gets some space, looking to cross. As he dribbles into the box, no one picks him up. Good hustle coming back there by the Red Devils defender, Saavedra.
Saavedra, only a sophomore, getting in there and playing much higher than a sophomore right now.
Yeah, he took what was going to be a hard cross as they go quickly on the corner. Trying to find Holscher. It's going to escape him all the way out to about the 20-yard line as he'll play it across. Top of the box, deflected towards the net as that's going to be a save for Lichty, as that was Smith who tried to give it a go on the volley. Just couldn't get all he could behind it. Punt away into the Jackson half as Cyril heads it further forward. Played across and out of bounds as there'll be a Red Devils throw. Coming to the near side to take it is Ferentz. Goes quickly to Cyril, back to Ferentz on the right wing, trying to play it up the right wing. He got a Cyril. Just not the one on the field, the one that's the flag official.
You got the, yeah.
This will be a Bronx throw. They're going to bring some subs in. Number 11, Carrillo. He's got a goal in today's game. Also, Benega will come back into the game for the Bronx. Also checking in number 14, Casey Mendez, who took down Jordan Mendez on the Red Devils' lone goal, which led to a PK. Mendez buries it in the middle of the net. Play it back to Balog. One touch. Switches the side of the field as the Bronx look to push it up that right wing. Smog. Looking for Holscher up that right wing. It's a race for the ball down the sideline. Nicely done there by Saavedra to knock it out of bounds. This allows the Red Devils to come back, set up their defense a bit. Throw in as we get a huge collision between two Red Devils. It stays in bounds. Bronx looking to attack. Holscher down the right wing, cuts back to the middle, tries to fire a shot. Goes down. No foul called. As I think the Red Devils caught a break there as Holscher went to fire. He was taken out. Here comes Hills from his back line spot. Plays it into the box to Holscher, dances, fires with the left foot, and he scores.
In crowd, too.
8-1 as Holscher. I believe he has a brace now as well. Or he has a hat trick, excuse me. Has a pair of hat tricks already for the Bronx in this contest. 8-1 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. As we have to take a quick break, you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer online at mylocalradio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Ready is committed to providing superior services to our customers by requiring individual accountability for excellence in quality, safety, and dependability. We are a growing company that is currently hiring across Wyoming, Colorado, Texas, Nevada, Idaho, and elsewhere. Our valued team members receive competitive wages, full benefits, and weekly pay. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Do you want to further your education? Are you thinking of attending college? You can start now here in Evanston. Western Evanston Outreach provides students with a low-cost alternative to leaving town. Western offers a variety of degrees including nursing, EAS, and our brand new cybersecurity, also offering a variety of certificate programs that can be completed all right here in Evanston. Western Evanston Outreach, we are your local community college.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer online at mylocalradio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. 8-1 on that Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard as the Bronx look to attack again. The clearance doesn't get out. Played to the left wing. This is Carrillo. He's got a goal in today's contest. Steps into one, fires. That's stopped there by Lozano as he got his foot out there to knock it down. Nice move there by Barker as he clears some space. So he'll step into one, boot it to Mendez, standing in midfield. Tough first touch there. He's able to re-corral. A little bit of fancy footwork to allow that ball to roll through his feet. Back to him as he's going to draw the foul. Free kick for the Red Devils on their own half of the field. 8:26 left to go in the first half. Mendez will step into this one. It's played to the box as Balog waits for it as the Red Devils nearly take it away as Cyril crashed the net. It's a good job there from Brooks to crash the net and never take anything for granted. He almost got himself a tap-in. Delary takes it away. Broncos take it right back. It's played down that right sideline. Continue it to Smog on the right wing as that's cleared away by Saavedra. It's a nice play there. Subs in for the Bronx. As it's just one sub coming in off the bench as that's number 12. Lucas Goert. Played back to the right sideline, looking for Goert fresh off the bench as Saavedra is going to clear it out. Across that right sideline, it'll be another throw for the Bronx. 7:29 left to go in the first half. Ball played down that near sideline. Goert makes a move into the box, fires to the middle. The deflection misses, but Ferens is there to clear it. He cleared across the box, though, as a near attempt there for the Bronx, as it was number 18. Beniga trying to step into that one. Red Devils will pick up the foul as Delary wants to go quickly. Flicked ahead. Nicely done by Hills to clear away as both Renova and Cyril would have been in on a 2-on-0. Bronx possess. They switch it across the field as Mendez lets it go. Goert trying to settle it down, able to do so. Back to Mendez on that far wing. Middle of the field to Benega. Bronx taking their time working it up the field. They switch it across on the left wing. This is Vasquez. Had it taken away. Here come the Red Devils in transition. Renova pokes it through to Barker. As Barker's going to clear some space. Turns, looking for Renova, unable to find him. Taken by Hills. Here come the Broncos back the other way. Played on the right wing to Mendez. Bronx with the ball. It's nicely taken away there by Butler. A little bit of contact there, but they'll play on. As Goert tried to make a move, taken away by Drew Barker. As Barker tries to play it up, taken away by Vasquez as he read the pass. Benega. Back to his defense partner in at number 20, Bissett. Played up the left wing, knocked down nicely there by Carrillo. As he turns, finds Vasquez on the interchange. He's going to come down the left wing. Him and Butler raise. Vasquez beats him into the box. Fires with the right foot. That goes just over the bar.
It squeaked in between the top bar and the bottom upright. You don't get much more closer than that.
As Vasquez looked like until about the last moment he wanted to cross that or play that across the box. Instead, he fires the last second with the right foot. Just got a bit too much of it. As 5:18 left to go in the first half, it'll be a goal kick, excuse me. They'll play it short. As Saavedra will bomb it away. Mendez with a good touch there. Takes it down the left sideline. Poked out of bounds by the Bronx as Mendez took a tumble. Trying to avoid contact, as that would have been a big collision between him and the Bronx defender, as he appears that he's a little shaken up, but he's going to get up, be all right. And I think he's going to take a seat on the bench as he's going to be subbed out. As we have 4:42 left to go here in the first half. It'll be a Red Devils throw. On that far side. Cleared away. Taken by the Bronx. Here they come back the other way. It's Carrillo. Down the left sideline, him and Butler, one-on-one. Makes a nice move back, cuts the middle of the field. As it's taken away by the Red Devils. Cyril first to it. Nice touch there by Benega to take it away. Hills works it to the right wing for Zampa. As he continues up the field. Nice move on the far side by Goert. Back to Zampa into the box. As he's got a move there at the end line. Keeps it alive. Goert. No, he didn't keep it alive. As the flag official on the far side, it looked like Goert was about to step into one with his right foot. Lichty to kick it away. A little feint there as he resets. Lets it go. Knocked down at midfield, Barker. That was dispossessed by Smith. The Bronx clay it to the other side, keeping it alive there on the far side. Nicely done by Vargas. Played back to the middle of the field as Delaree takes it away. Nice defense there as he makes another move into some open space. Leaves it for Barker. Here come the Red Devils back the other way. Played ahead. It's a race to the corner as the Bronx are going to win this one. Played down the sideline but by Bissett. Back to the middle of the field for Benega. As here come the Bronx the other way in transition. He leaves it on that far side for Zampa. Zampa will work his way up the right wing. Finds Goert on that right wing as well as he pushes it forward, makes a move, crosses over into the box, plays it top to key. Benega lets it go, fires. That's blocked there by, I believe that was Lozano who stepped into the way of that one. He's got about 3 or 4 blocked shots in this one, as I think he's been pretty solid in that category of stepping into the lane of shots.
Evanston has done a good job kind of stepping in front of those shots, breaking it up, making it much more difficult. These goals that Jackson are making are of the highest quality.
Header just a bit over the crossbar, as that was Concannon who gave it a go. It hasn't necessarily been the The amount of block shots is high, but that's because they've probably given up far too many opportunities at the cage for Coach Richens' liking. But this is also a really good Jackson team.
Yeah.
And we talked about this in the girls' game, that Jackson team is going to do that to a lot of teams this year, and I think this Jackson team is going to do this to a lot of teams this year as well, as Smith pokes it away. They've already done it to Lander Valley.
Every year in the West, it's Jackson and Kelly Walsh are kind of the ones that everybody's chasing. 2024 looks to be very similar.
Zampa will play it back to Hills as the Broncos will retreat back into their own end. Played on the left wing for Concannon. He'll work it up the left wing as they continue. That's Carrillo. Wanted to go to Concannon on the interchange. Instead, finds Zuniga. Continue to work it around. It's knocked down on the far side. Played into the box. Knocked down into the box as it's Carrillo turns, fakes, fires with the right foot, deflected, as it's a good job adjusting there by Lichty as that hit one of the Red Devils defenders and rolled to Lichty's right. He was moving left, was able to get back and stop that one.
I know you wouldn't say this usually when you look at the score, see 8-1, but Lichty is having kind of a growth game today. He's done some things today that I think is really going to pay dividends in the long run, making those adjustments, taking in the hard shots, doing an all-around just a great job.
Yeah, there's some goals that he has absolutely no chance on that have been scored. Carrillo makes a move, crossed into the box. That's headed towards goal. It's going to go wide right, as it'll be a goal kick for the Red Devils with 18 seconds left to play here in the first half. As Lichty will tee it up. Plays it short. As it's boom downfield. One last touch for the Bronx, as it's a good job clearing it away there from Saavedra, or else that could have been an opportunity on goal at the buzzer. As the horn sounds, Red Devils trail in this one 8-1 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard, as you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer online at mylocalradio.com, as all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
The perfect mix of different ingredients can create the most delicious creation. Successful people have the ability to bring many different individuals together who work, collaborate, show kindness, use problem-solving skills, and include each individual's talents and gifts to create new inventions, compose beautiful music, and find ways to make the world a better place. At Uintah County School District No. 1, we work together every day to promote student success. Uintah County School District No. 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Get back to feeling your best with Evanston Regional Hospital Physical Therapy. If you find yourself struggling with pain or limited mobility in your everyday life, your recovery starts here. With a personalized treatment plan just for you, our experienced physical therapists will help you every step of the way to reach your goals and get back to doing what you love. Call us today to schedule an appointment. Evanston Regional Hospital, helping you get your life back.
Dad, I feel like I got something in my eye.
Let me have a look. Natural protective features of the eye, such as eyebrows, eyelids, eyelashes, and tears, are not always enough. I've been helping people for 14 years removing anything from metal, glass, or plastic from their eyes. I've even removed a bug that flew into my own eye. At Uintah Eye and Vision, we can help you find the perfect eye protection for playing sports or performing hazardous work to help prevent eye injuries.
Call Uintah Eye and Vision today to schedule your appointment to protect your precious eyesight. Uintah Eye and Vision, 307-789-3937.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer online at mylocalradio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. 8-1 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard as we welcome you into the Uintah Eye and Vision halftime show. It is time for some first half highlights brought to you by Jackalope. Jackalope. Let Jackalope do the hopping for your shopping as we turn it over to Elan Olliff.
Yeah, so the goal scoring opens up in the 6th minute. Carrillo Zarate with a goal. Teddy Oppler scores in the 7th. Jordan Mendez draws a penalty in the box, and he's able to bury it, making it 2-1. But then 1 minute later, Goert starts his first of 3 straight goals. He scores in the 9th, in the 13th, and the 16th, and then Holscher comes through and scores 3 of his own, 24, 26th, and 30th. I think Oppler's been an assist man in almost every single one of those.
Yeah, by my count, he has 4.
Yeah, so Cards, we have Mendez for Jackson, not for Evanston, for Jackson, sent off in the 8th minute. And unofficial stats, I kind of lost track of it, but I've got for Evanston 6 saves and 2 for Alexi Belog. Those are unofficial. I know that it's not accurate. I lost track at one point, but that kind of gives you an idea of just how this has gone. And really, Aiden Lichty, or excuse me, Jager Lichty has kind of had this score line. I mean, it's tough to say it's an improvement after letting in 8 goals, but I think we're seeing an improvement from yesterday for sure for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting more opportunities at making saves, which is, as a goalie, maybe it's a little bit more fun, but, that's not what you want as a team, and it's just a really good Jackson team that you run into. Sometimes in sports, you just run into a buzzsaw that is just a super talented team, and that is what this Jackson team is. It's kind of been the story all last year and all this year that, some teams are just really, really good, and this is a really, really good Jackson team that we've kind of been talking during our breaks that we kind of expect to make a run.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they didn't win it last year. And you get the feeling that with this senior group, they're kind of wanting to go out there and correct whatever happened last year.
Those were your Jackalope first half highlights. Jackalope, let them do the hopping for your shopping, as this is all part of the Uinta Iron Vision halftime show. Our vision is to improve yours. When we come back, we'll have Get to Know Your Red Devils with Red Devil captain Jordan Mendez, brought to you by Aspen Cinemas. You're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer online at mylocalradio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
It's lunchtime, and I'm stuck at the office.
Jackalope. The big game is on. I can't miss it just to pick up groceries.
Jackalope.
Mom, I need supplies for my school project.
Jackalope.
Doing the hopping for your shopping. Jackalope Delivery. 307-679-7174.
Jackalope.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
Distracted driving is dangerous, but some people just can't seem to help themselves. There's the steering wheel propper, the sneak-a-peeker, the fast roller, the night-lighter. And it's not long until they become the fender-benderer, the got-a-ticketer, the veering off the road, the driver who kills someone. Enough with the phones already. Just put them down.
Welcome to Red Devil Spotlight, sponsored by our friends at Aspen Cinemas, here with Evanston Jr. on the soccer team, Jordan Mendez, Evanston captain as well. Jordan, we saw you on the basketball court, had a great season. How excited are you to get out on the soccer pitch?
I'm excited. I'm ready to get back to it. It's been fun. It's been fun so far.
You've been a contributor on this team since you were a freshman, to kind of grow up with some of these guys. What's it kind of like to kind of now be in that captain's role?
I mean, it's really cool. I mean, I've always been like the youngest guy on the team, but, being a leader and, taking care of these younger guys, it's really cool. I think we're going to have a good year this year.
Talk to me a little bit about what excites you about this team.
I just like how it's completely new. We have a brand new team from last year, and I think we'll be pretty good. Yeah, been working pretty hard, practice.
Awesome. So this is Red Devil Spotlight, sponsored by our friends at Aspen Cinemas. And I'm going to ask you, I've got 10 kind of random getting to know you questions here. So you'll pick 4 numbers between 1 and 10, and that'll determine your spotlight. Sound good?
Yep.
All right, what's that first one going to be?
We'll go 4.
How did I know that was going to be the case, Mr. Number 4 himself? All right, what is your favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Why Christmas?
My birthday's on Christmas, so it's just... Yeah, I don't know. It's my favorite.
All right. I always thought that it might be a bummer if your birthday was on Christmas, but it sounds like you just kind of like having that big blowout extravaganza.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. Double the presents, so
All right, what's that next one going to be?
We'll go 3.
3. What is the best compliment you've ever received?
Someone that compliments my style, probably.
Just kind of like your fashion sense or something like that?
Yeah.
What's your favorite part of it? Is it the shoes, the shirt? What are you a big fan of?
I'm a shoe guy for sure.
What's your favorite type of shoes?
I like Jordans.
Nice. I think I remembered you you had some pretty sick shoes for the basketball season. What were you rocking this year?
I had a few different pairs. I had a pair of Kobe's, and then I had like 3 different pairs of like these. They're called GT cuts. So yeah, just rotate them around for every game. So yeah.
Awesome. All right, I got one more kind of random question for you, and then we'll move on to the sponsor question. So what's that number going to be?
We'll go 8.
8. Have you ever met a celebrity, or if not, what celebrity would you like to meet?
I haven't met him, but I got his autograph. I got Steph Curry's autograph when I went to a Jazz game when I was little, so that was pretty cool.
What did he sign for you?
My jersey of his, yeah. It's pretty cool.
If you had it when you were little, I'm guessing it doesn't fit anymore?
No, it's just hanging up in my room, yeah.
That'll be worth something someday.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so our final question is brought to us by our friends at Aspen Cinemas since they sponsor it. So what was the best movie you've seen at Aspen Cinemas lately?
I'm going to have to go with the most recent Spider-Man that came out. It was my favorite one. I went about 3 different times. Yeah.
I think you weren't the only one. I think that one grossed close to $2 billion.
That was a good one, yeah.
What was your reaction when you had, I don't want to give too much of a spoiler word for anyone that hasn't seen it, but you know the scene I'm talking about. When that scene happened, what was your reaction?
That was crazy. It left us on a total cliffhanger. Yeah.
Awesome. This is Aspen Cinemas presenting the Red Devil Spotlight here with Evanston soccer captain Jordan Mendez. Jordan, thank you so much for the time. Anything else to wrap it up?
I should do it. Thank you.
We're thanking Jordan Mendez for being a part of today's Red Devil Spotlight, brought to you by Aspen Cinemas as part of the part of the You Went to Iron Vision halftime show, where you can go to Aspen Cinemas and see Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. When the discovery of an ancient artifact unleashes the evil forces, Ghostbusters, new and old, must join forces to protect their home and save the world from a second ice age. As when we come back, we'll have the second half of action for you. You're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer online at mylocalradio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Get a degree or certification, earn your high school GED, get job skills, become CPR certified, or use our free 3D printers and tools. These are just a few of the opportunities available at Uinta BOCES number 1. Call 307-789-5742 to learn more.
With 25 years of successful industry experience, Mountain West Business Solutions looks forward to providing all of our customers with exceptional service, industry-leading technology, and a one-of-a-kind buying experience. Having your office equipped with the right technology makes all the difference in the world. With a lower cost per print, we will supply you with the right technology for the best price. Great people, great products, and great service. Mountain West Business Solutions.
Hey, Dad, can I go play outside?
Yes, you can, but don't forget your sunglasses. Did you know that sunglasses with UV protection can help lower your risk of eye calluses, early cataracts, and macular degeneration? At Uinta Eye and Vision, we can help you find the perfect pair of prescription or non-prescription sunglasses from companies like Ray-Ban, Oakley, Maui Jim, and more. Call Uinta Eye and Vision today to protect your eyes from the sun.
Uinta Eye and Vision, 307-789-3937. Uinta Eye and Vision, 789 eyes.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth as my bracket goes completely boom. Thank you, Auburn. It's turned over. Here comes Oppler. Fires a shot that's going to go wide of the net as the Red Devils trail 8-1 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboards to begin the second half. Aaron Poling joined by Elan Olliff as Anthony Colasuno running camera as well.
Keeping us up to date on the March Madness stuff as well.
Red Devils have some work to do here in the second half. If you're the Red Devils for this one, it's just about playing for pride, trying to get ready and get going, build some momentum heading into the next game. Delary heads it forward, looking for a Nova that's cleared away by Mendez. That's the Jackson Mendez, as the Red Devils Mendez had it for a second, taken away by Carrillo. He navigates middle of the field as Delary was all over him, as they're going to call him for a foul. Did a smart thing, though, by clearing the ball away after the whistle. So that way they can't go quickly. Allows the Red Devils to set up. It's Oppler. Makes a move down the left wing. Has it still in space into the box. Left-footed cross is deflected away, as that looks like it'll be a corner kick coming up for the Bronx. Bronx corner. Played short as the player goes down, as Saavedra just going to clear that out. First touch to Renova. Played back into the attacking third by the Bronx. It's Oppler on the left wing. Goes inside. Back to Oppler as they move it around. Fires it into the box. Deflected by a couple of headers. It's going to roll all the way to the sideline, as it'll be a throw in for the Bronx. They go quickly. They work it to Carrillo, middle of the field. As Zeniga steps into it, wanted to shoot. Fires one that's blocked. It's a great job there by Lozano, stepping in the way of that one again. That play will go out of bounds. Red Devils throw. So they go quickly up the sideline. That's cleared away by Zampa, as he's starting here in the second half. Didn't start in the first half. Another throw in for the Red Devils, as it'll be Ferens to take. It's high into the air. Knocked down by Zeniga. Play it across to Mendez. On the left wing, it's Oppler as he attacks. Makes a move in the box. Makes another move, continues to dance as he heads to this end line. Makes another move, trying to clear it, or excuse me, cross it. That's going to go out of bounds. He's made one too many moves. Good job there defensively by Lecky, or make that Caleb Davis, as he was able to stay with him.
Davis has kind of had one of those really quiet, really good last couple of days. He was a big reason why they were able to turn things around defensively in the Star Valley game. We'll see if he can get something going here against Jackson.
Zampa works down the wing to Smog as he crosses it towards the box. It's going to clear the head of the Red Devils defenders, as Oppler does an amazing job keeping it in. Trips over the flag, gets up, keeps the play alive, fires across, unable to find a teammate. That's going to go out of bounds across the end line for a goal kick. But what an effort there from Oppler.
I was just about to say, how did he keep that in? That's out 99.9% of the time.
Not only that, he was able to navigate the flag, which took him out. The flag was a human. That probably would have been a yellow card, but Oppler was able to get back up. He's going to get the ball right back on that left wing, as it'll go by him and roll out of bounds for a goal kick. Goal kick coming up with 36:04 left to go in the second half. Ball is boomed upfield by Lozano. Delarue gets ahead to it. He's going to get it right back as he gets the chest to it twice. Volleys it over. Played back by the Bronx. Cleared out of bounds. As that fourth official was in the firing area, but he did not seem bothered. Down the sideline off of Renova, it'll be a Bronx throw.
Aaron, we know this is a Red Devil broadcast, but sometimes you have to kind of sit back, tip your hat, and just say wow to the performance on the other side. Jackson has come out here. I think there's a lot of expectations on them. Disappointment not winning the state championship last year. A lot of expectations on them. I think they're looking to meet those.
Good move in the open space by Cyril as he fires a shot. That's going to be a save by Balag as they close down on him. Cyril fired from about 2 feet outside of the box, as the defense there made that a little bit easier for Balag as he makes another save. Here come the Bronx back the other way as Zeniga has dispossessed there by Cyril. Played ahead. It's a race for the ball. Knocked down on the far sideline. Bronx will possess here. They played up that left sideline. They find Oppler as he makes a move. Continues to race down that sideline as he is into the box again. Stops, trying to split two defenders, able to do so. Cuts back to the middle of the field, fires a shot that's blocked. Good defense there by the Red Devils. Here they come back the other way as Mendez with a nice move. He continues to dance down the left wing. Sends Renova ahead. It's a race for it into that corner, as Hills is going to win the race. Trying to shield Renova. It's going to go out of bounds.
Looks like it's going to be a goal kick.
It's a good job there by Hills getting back and slowing Renova down as they go quickly off the goal kick. Played on that far side to Mendez.
Well, the way Oppler kind of orchestrates things on the front, you see Brayden Hills orchestrate things on the back end.
As Oppler has the ball again on that left wing, makes a move back to the middle of the field. Looking for a teammate, has one. Scholler, one touch, trying to work around a defender. Comes to Oppler, he fires a shot, and he scores.
Second one for Oppler to go with his many, many assists.
As unfortunately, I think one of the Red Devils took that follow through. As it was Saavedra. Makes the score 9-1 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Nine to 1 as Renova will put it back into play. And if you're the Red Devils here, you got to keep battling, got to keep grinding. Not really a whole heck of a lot you can do in this situation as we are awaiting the injured player. And while we do that, we might as well take a quick break as you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer online at mylocalradio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
WattSmart is Rocky Mountain Power's energy efficiency program. WattSmart provides rebates to residential customers for energy efficiency upgrades made around the home. Devices and appliances that use electricity in your home can usually be made more efficient, and that can save you money and energy. When you decide to make upgrades, we have rebates available for you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
When you're looking for great deals on a vehicle, you'll find them at Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston. With 2 locations to serve you, let your adventure start here. Rocky Mountain Yeti in Evanston, legend driven.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. In the middle of the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer online at mylocalradio.com, as well as a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. As it's turned over, here come the Broncos back the other way. Racing for it, Zampa. He turns back. He'll give it to Balag as the keeper will get a touch. Fires a low line drive looking for Mendez, It's going to go out of bounds. Red Devils will get the throw. On that far sideline, the throw goes to Mendez. Knocks it down, looking to make a move, taken away. Comes Carrillo back the other way for the Bronx. Makes a move, cuts back to the middle of the field. Continues to dance, fires it across, has Smog. Still onside. Toe taps, goes to the right side of the box, fires across. That's deflected just wide of the net. Good hustle by Lozano coming back, but he nearly buried it in his own cage. Instead, it's just a great defensive play.
Luke Guild into the game, by the way, for the Red Devils.
A freshman getting some minutes here for the Red Devils. And if you're a freshman, you're not going to play much tougher minutes than these ones right here.
Well,
this is a good Bronx team.
He also got some time last night in Star Valley as well. So I think Coach is definitely making it obvious that he's going to be a part of this unit moving forward.
This is Hills. Works it to Scholler. Down the left wing, finds Oppler as he sends the cross over, headbutted over the net and wide as another Bronx player comes flying through. As I believe that was Goert who nearly got his head to it the first time. Second time it goes out of bounds. It'll be a Red Devils goal kick. 30 minutes, 31 seconds left to go in the second half.
Lozano out, Cervedra back in, so that's good to see.
Yeah, I think he took the follow through of that shot in the midsection as Mendez with a good touch there. Finds Cyril on the left wing, trying to go back to the middle of the field to Renova that hit Mendez, who was streaking through. Here come the Bronx back the other way. Nice defensive play there by the referee as the Red Devils will take it right back. They'll send it ahead to Cyril. It's a race for the ball. As no call on the play. Cyril fires a shot, save made. As I'm not sure Cyril got as much on that one as he wanted to. He had a little bit more time than I think he thought he did. As the referee nearly broke up the Bronx attack into a Red Devils goal. Once again, the referee's a part of play in soccer, so if you bank it off of him, the play is still alive. As the Red Devils nearly take advantage. Here come the Bronx back the other way. It's Holscher, excuse me. Back to the top of the box. Fake shot there from Carrillo as he continues to dance around. Back to Holscher. Dances, makes a move, fires it across, and he just missed the net on the outside shot, as I believe they're pointing as a goal kick. Heck of an opportunity there for Scholler. As if you would have scored that, is that a double brace or is that
I don't know what you would call it for.
Call it enough, probably. Taken away by the Bronx as Carrillo tried to navigate his way through. He took some contact as the whistle blows.
Well, if you get 4, I think you call it a darn good day at the office.
Might even be a step above that. That's some players never score 4 goals in their career. Unfortunately for the Red Devils there, they were in transition as the whistle blew. It'll be a drop ball. Red Devils will take possession. As they need one of the Jackson players. Okay, they're having the Bronx give the ball back to Evanston as Goert tries to take it away. Come on now. Turned over. Zeniga works down the left wing. This is Smog. Back to Zeniga, middle of the field. Navigates his way through. Back to Holscher. Finds Carrillo. They'll work it on that far wing to Mendez, to Smog on the left wing. Into the box, makes a move, fires across with the right foot. That goes just wide of the net as he tried to bend that one back into the right corner. .27-35 left to go in the second half. 8-1. Red Devils trail on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. As Red Devils will bring some subs off the bench.
Chance to develop some talent here if you're Coach Brian Richens.
One thing I wonder, if you try to get some of your key players off the field, is they're playing in back-to-back days the first 2 games of the season, as it's not an easy task.
And you're not going to see that a lot throughout the season. You'll see it some, but a lot of the times it's not going to be back-to-back days. This is just too grueling of a sport.
This is Oppler in the right wing, placing it into the box. They try to deflect it right back to him. He's able to come away with it, fires the shot that's going to go just wide of the net over that top left corner. As I was on the perfect angle for that one. You could see that one jetting away.
Yeah, $500 shot. And Aaron, would you like how does an extra $500 sound to you?
Sounds great, but I don't think I can win this contest.
No, you can't actually. The annual My Local Radio Easter egg hunt is underway right now. Somewhere in Evanston, there's an Easter egg hidden. Find the egg and turn in the note to the radio station offices, and you will win the $500 grand prize. Visit the following businesses for clues. We have Ellingford Brothers, Dr. Hoover, Freeway Tire, Callis Auto, Westar Printing, Dr. McKay Frankham, City Drug, Uinta Bosse's #1, Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, Aaron's, Affordable Inns, Norco, Legal Tender Restaurant, Jody's Diner, and Rocky Mountain Yeti. Visit those businesses every weekday as they will all get new clues, and some businesses will get clues that others don't. So make sure you visit all those. You can find the list of businesses on our Facebook page at mylocalradio.com. And again, those businesses are Ellingford Brothers, Dr. Todd Hoover Chiropractic, Freeway Tire, Callis Auto, Westar Printing, Dr. McKay Frankham, City Drug, Uinta Bosse's #1, Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, Aaron's, Affordable Inns, Norco, Legal Tender Restaurant and Best Western, Jody's Diner, and Rocky Mountain Yeti.
We get a sub onto the field wearing number 4, but that is not Jordan Mendez, as we try to find the JV roster to tell you who that player is. I believe that is Peyton Allred, the freshman, getting some run here as there's 2 number 4s on the field. Broncos with the ball, or excuse me, Bronx with the ball. They work it to Holscher. Continue to work on the left wing to Smog. Crosses into the box. Nicely done there by the back line of the Red Devils, taken away as it's played along by the Bronx. Back to the middle of the field for Vasquez. As they play it back, it's Hills. He and Bissett dance with it back and forth. Continue to work it along to the left wing, as that is Vicente. Or excuse me, that is Villasana for the Bronx. So they got some JV players in as well, as Smog makes a nice move in the box. Drops it off for Villasana. Shot is deflected out of play. Great play there by the Red Devils defensively.
We need more moments where players are talking to each other, because that could be a seamless intro into talking about how you can win 500. Like the great Scott Mangold on his baseball calls, whenever there's a conference at the mound, he says maybe they're talking about how you could save money on your car insurance by switching to something like that. A little bit more smoother of a transition for that Easter egg live read.
You get a foul on the play. It'll be a Red Devils free kick, as we have 23:42 left to go in the second half. Looks like Delaree lines up over the ball. As we're going to take a quick break, you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer online at mylocalradio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
Our community. We love it, we live it, we support it. Trona Valley is your local credit union, and we're proud to invest in relationships that go far beyond banking. We're proud to invest in the lives of our young members and their participation in sports. You're champions in our community, and we're here to support you all the way, on a court, on the field, or elsewhere. Together, let's develop lifelong, successful financial habits. You got this. We're here for you. Trona Valley, member NCUA, TronaValley.com.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. As I was wrong earlier, as Allred's not wearing 4, he's wearing 41. A very creative 41, if I may ask, 'cause it looks like they have some medical tape on the jersey to make the 41, as they're going to play it back to Balog, who is way out of his net. Makes a great play. That is Allred getting some run here.
Wind is really starting to pick up here.
Oppler has it skip over him, as he'll get it right back. Him and Allred battles. Allred takes him down. No foul on the play. Get it right back. Played to Smith on the right wing. Makes a move trying to cut into the box. Instead finds Smog on the right wing. His attempt is deflected into the hands of Lichty, as he's going to boot it downfield. See if the Red Devils can get something on transition, as Balog's going to let it skip into the box. Just a little bit too strong there from Lichty, as the wind, I believe it is blowing that way, was able to aid that one into the into the box for Blog to play.
Yeah, it's really starting to pick up too. It was blue skies, warm day, and now it looks like that those old clouds are blowing in and cooling things off quite a bit.
Delaree takes it away. They play it up the right wing, looking for Lecky, unable to find him as the Bronx retake possession. Continue to work it around on the left wing. Nice move there by Holscher as he continues into the box. Fires with the left foot. That's a cross as it's knocked away there by Lozano as he clears it out of bounds at the midfield line. It'll be a throw-in for the Bronx, but not before we get a substitution as Ferens is going to come into this game, and Balog looks like his day is over. As we I take that back. That is Joe I think that's Joe Martinez coming in for the Bronx, as he will be the new keeper for the Jackson Hole Bronx. It's Hills. Works it across to Zamos. Up the left wing to Oppler. He directs traffic, cuts back to the middle of the field. Looking for a lane, fakes the shot, drops it off to Smith. Makes a move to the right as Smog, as I think we're starting to get some precipitation in the wintry form, as Oppler fires a shot that's deflected. They drop it off to Holscher as he had all day to deliver that one into the left corner of the net, as a deflection left him wide open.
That is the 4th goal for Holscher today.
Red Devils will restart play. 10-1 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Mendez back to Lozano. Saavedra bombs it downfield, played back into the Red Devils' end. So they continue on the right wing. This is Loesch. Plays it to Smog on the right wing. Crosses into the box, that escapes everyone, finds Oppler. He makes a move, plays it back to the middle, as that's just a little too strong as he finds a way to split the uprights from a sharp angle. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a Red Devils goal kick with 18:02 left to go in the game. Goal kick is going to deflect off Mendez out of bounds. It'll be a Bronx throw. It's Loesch going to the middle of the field. That's taken away by 41 Allred. He makes a nice play to Cyril as it goes backwards off of the head of one of the Bronx defenders. Hills is there to clean it up. Drops it off to Smith. Make that Martinez, excuse me. Hills will fire it up the sideline, find Zampos. It's actually Vasquez on that far wing. Plays it up to Oppler as Oppler collides with the Red Devils defender, and in a 10-1 game, I don't think they're going to call that one. That'll be cleared out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Bronx. Here's the kind of question for Jackson. Why is Oppler on the field? He's too important to this team, as this is kind of, I don't want this to sound harsh, but this is kind of garbage time of a game where, you know, if Oppler goes down in a situation like this, that could really affect your season.
It also may be one of those deals where this is only the 2nd game of the season. They want to try to keep him out there to get as many touches as possible.
That's true. Because I imagine they're in the same situation with Lander, as they blew them out pretty easily too. Played into the box, deflected away by the back line of the Red Devils as Mendez trying to make a move. Smith is all over him.
It does make you wonder if this game is end of April, beginning of May. Do they do that? Do they pull Oppler out and keep and reserve him for the playoff push? But I think at the beginning of the season you do see this, unfortunately, where a lot of teams will kind of keep those top guys in there until the very last minute.
Ferens cleared it away, but they said it was off of a Bronx player. It'll be a Red Devils throw as Ferens will take it. Fires it down that right sideline. Delaree looking to settle it down. Pitches it ahead. Off of Vasquez, out of bounds. It'll be a Red Devils throw. Delaree's going to go quickly. Goes to the middle of the field. That's a good first touch there by Hoagman. Unfortunately, on the second touch, he lost it as Smith takes it away. Comes Holscher. Deflects to Smog. Drops it off on the right wing to Holscher into the box. Goes back to Smith as he tries to fire one in. That's deflected away. Smith back on it, taken away there by Lozano. He pushes it forward. Lozano gets it right back as he and Loesch will battle. Taken away by Loesch. Cleared by Butler. Cyril with a couple of fancy footworks as Hills is able to take it away. As a couple of juggles there from Cyril. Was unable to retain the reverse kick. They find Oppler on the left wing. Drops it off. Crossed into the box. Knocked down by Holscher. They find Smith. He's going to fire the shot that's just over the net. It'll go for a goal kick.
Smock has been pretty active in this second half. Good block there by Lichty, getting elevated and letting that one go, knowing it wasn't going anywhere.
They play it short on the goal kick, booted away down that sideline. Tough first touch there for the Red Devils in the form of Hoagman. They turn it around, trying to find Mendez streaking up the middle of the field. That escapes him. Come the Bronx back the other way. Loesch, Smock on the right wing. Back to Hills. He'll play it on the right wing to Loesch. As he and Hills will play catch. 13:56 left to go in the ball game. Played down that left wing as they find Vasquez. He'll work it along to Oppler. Makes a move to the top of the box. Looking to fire with the right foot. That's deflected off of one of the Red Devils. Kept alive by the Bronx. Just a little too strongly out of bounds. It'll be Red Devils throw. As we are going to get a substitution for the Red Devils. Coming into the game, Sal Renova, as well as Matt Gauger, excuse me.
I'm looking at the roster, and it says Luke Guild is a freshman. I don't believe that's correct. We'll have to ask someone else at some point, but I think that he might actually be a junior.
Throw-in goes awry, as it'll be a Bronx throw now. They go quickly. Work it down that left wing. Played in the middle of the box, so it's going to escape the back line, but Lichty will be able to clear that one for the Red Devils. We have to take a quick break with 12:30 left to go here in the second half. You're watching the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devils Soccer online at mylocalradio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
When you have an appointment with the dentist, it's reassuring to know that you're going to be seen by experienced, well-trained professionals. At Bear River Dental in Evanston, Dr. Lester, Dr. Owens, and Dr. Welch check every box. Plus, they're really nice people. Their passion to provide excellent dental care is reflected in everything from state-of-the-art equipment to professional, hardworking staff. Choose the professionals at Bear River Dental, serving patients of all ages. Call today to schedule an appointment.
Get back to feeling your best with Evanston Regional Hospital Physical Therapy. If you find yourself struggling with pain or limited mobility in your everyday life, your recovery starts here. With a personalized treatment plan just for you, our experienced physical therapists will help you every step of the way to reach your goals and get back to doing what you love. Call us today to schedule an appointment. Evanston Regional Hospital, helping you get your life back.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth as the Bronx are able to knock that one in. 11-1 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. 11 minutes left to go in this contest, as it's just not been the day for the Red Devils so far.
No, unfortunately, but it's also one of those deals where I think much like the girls' game, this is more about Jackson than about Evanston. They came out here, they had a game plan, they wanted to execute it, and they've done that to perfection.
Cyril will get us back underway. Mendez turns, drops it back to the defense. Cleared ahead, looking 4. Butler unable to find him. Instead, Oppler is now playing right back for this team. Looks ahead, looking for Holscher. He spins, makes a nice move into the box, drops it off, looking for a teammate. As that shot is a nice save there by Lichty, as that was a rocket from about 5 feet directly into his chest. As he got big, got wide, took up as much of the net as he could, makes the save. Ball cleared, knocked down by Oppler. As they come back on the right side of the field to Concannon. They'll work it down the right wing to Smock. As he cuts back into the box. Nice play there by the Red Devil defender, Lozano.
He has been all over the place for the Red Devils inside that defensive box today.
9:59 left to go in the second half. Corner kick coming up for the Bronx. As it'll be Holscher to take. He'll take with that left foot into the box. It's deflected, knocked down, shot on goal, and that's in.
That one was, looks like 22.
Vicente Villasana, the freshman from Jackson. As a sub in for the Bronx. It's 12-1 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Rev Devils will put it back into play with 9 minutes even left to go in the second half.
Hills, Holscher, and Oppler all off the field. I imagine that's probably the end of their days, or their day.
Renova plays it up the right wing. As that ball is going to skip on across the back line. Will be a goal kick. Bronx will set up. So if you're the Red Devils, Elan, how do you get ready for the next game with Rock Springs? You have to put this one behind you quickly.
You got to put this one behind you quickly. Also, it's a week until your next game against Rock Springs, I believe. So you got a chance to kind of go back to the lab, work on some stuff, do everything you need to do. If you're the Red Devils, you just have to kind of go back to work and see what you can do moving forward.
Played up the left wing. Here come the Bronx back the other way on the counterattack. Knocked down by Concannon. Makes a move. Heads to the right wing, looking for Smock. Nicely done there by Lozano to take it away as Butler plays it up the field looking for Cyril. It's a one-on-one race as it's played back to the keeper for the Bronx. As he'll play it right back on the left side to Zampa.
So the girls will play at 4 o'clock next Friday. The boys will play at 6 against Rock Springs.
Played up the right wing. It's Smock at midfield. Back to Concannon. Looking to go back to Smock. Instead, he finds one of the Red Devils' backline defenders in the form of Saavedra.
Yeah, Jay Saavedra has definitely been a bright spot for the Red Devils back there.
Mendez will play it back to Lichty. He steps into one. Finds Renova. Tough first touch. Just turned right back over. Here comes Carrillo down the left wing. Cuts back in the middle of the box, looking for a teammate. Knocked down by Saavedra. Carrillo right back on the ball. Drops it to the top of the key. Back to Carrillo. Plays it in the middle of the box. It's headed high into the air. Still in the Red Devils box. Cleared away for the moment by Ferentz. Bronx put it right back in. Carrillo trying to make a move. That's poked away for the moment.
Guild got his head to it on that initial shot.
Played into the box, knocked down by Zeniga. Finds Concannon. He wants to step into one as that was deflected there by Butler. Good defense as Butler will try to chase this one down. Instead, it's Smith. Concannon turns upfield for the Bronx. As he fires it into the box, looking for a teammate as he nearly connected with Zeniga. Ball still in play as Carrillo on the left wing, fires into the box, just over the head of a waiting defender. Smock knocks it down, plays it across, cleared away by the Red Devils as we have a collision there in the box. They got a player still down with 6 minutes left to play in this one.
They're calling the trainer on, so hopefully this young man's okay.
As Smock went to fire a shot, he collided with one of the Red Devils. It looked like almost like a knee on knee. We don't want to speculate on injury, but that's kind of what the collision looked like.
Clock stops at 5 minutes, 56 seconds.
I'm Aaron Poling, Elan Olliff, Anthony Colasuno on camera. I want to thank you for joining us here from K. Fackrell Stadium as the Red Devils take on the Jackson Broncs. It hasn't quite been the day the Red Devils have wanted, but this is also a Jackson team that I think when we spin back around into the regional playoffs, I think this is a Jackson team that will be a story in that playoffs for sure.
Very well could be a team that's already punched their ticket to state by the time the regional tournament comes around, because remember, only 7 teams in the West, so the number 1 seed will automatically qualify into state. It very well could be this Jackson Broncs team.
Yeah, we have a lot of time from now till then. But the Red Devils, they will get another shot at this as they will play Rock Springs next in about a week. As we just gave you those times, we'll talk about that more in our post-game show, as we'll have that for you after about 5 minutes and 56 seconds of gameplay. As the injury, just kind of looking over at some of the Jackson players, they have their hands on their heads, and you don't want to see this, especially not in a game like this.
No.
In a game like this, it's awful to see.
Yeah, absolutely. Goals scored in this game. We've got Carrillo Zarate with a goal in the 6th minute, Oppler in the 7th. Jordan Mendez for Evanston scores on a penalty in the 8th. Gowert scores in the 9th, 13th, and 16th minute, giving him 3. Holscher scores in the 24th, 26th, 30th, and 62nd minute, giving him 4. And then Oppler gets his 2nd goal in the 47th minute as the young man is being helped off the field.
Yeah, it's good to see him up and not necessarily under his full complete power, but able to. No, he's not putting any weight on that leg. It's unfortunate to see.
Trying to see if we can see a number. So it looks like Braden Hills will check back into the game for the Broncs.
Yeah, as that is number 17, that's Smock. As he collided with the Red Devils defender as he went to try to get that shot off.
We'll be keeping an eye on the sideline to see what we can glean from there.
Broncs corner. Played into the box, headed into the net. As that looked like that was Villasana again. As it's now 13-1 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Renova. We'll put it back into play. 5:36 left to go in the second half. As we are back underway. Played into the back line as the Red Devils continue to work around. Broncs take possession back. Send it up the left wing. Looking for Hills, now playing forward. Crosses into the box. That's deflected into the net. As
it looks like Finn Benega with the goal.
As surely that'll take the pressure off. 14-1 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. But I mean, come on, at what point do these goals really matter? Red Devils will play it back into play.
These next 5 minutes are going to be big for the development of this young team, getting out there and getting on the field against a team like Jackson. It's always a little less scary when you play them the next time, as Evanston will get another crack at them on the 20th of April in Jackson.
Goert crosses it in as that shot from Hills just misses the net. As Coach Richens still coaching his team, as these are still minutes to be played, and if the Bronx want to continue to attack the net, as the Red Devils, you have to continue to defend.
Yep. You do, and the game is out of question. There's no doubt about that. But what is not out of question is how this season is going to go. And if you can find a way to continue to use these moments to get better, because, I mean, let's be honest, the difficulty level is not going to get much higher than what we've seen today.
As is Goert down the wing, fires a shot. That is a save there by Lichty as he corrals the rebound.
So if you can learn something about yourselves, you can learn something about your team in these moments against this team when you go play the Rock Springs, when you go play the Rivertons, when you go get the Star Valleys again, when you play the Natrona Counties. It's going to be it's going to be for your benefit, showing that you can defend against this team right now in these final minutes.
This is Carrillo on the left wing. Dribbles it down into the box. Plays it to the middle, and that's deflected into the net. 15-1 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Part of this is on Wyoming High School Association's activities, as they have to put in a mercy rule. There is no reason that this game should be going. In Michigan, it's 8 goals. After 8 goals, the game is over. And this isn't helping anyone. I know we're going to get some young players some time in the game, but this is just one team that is just clearly better, and it's overmatched. And for the Red Devils, it's a good chance to try to get better and continue to defend, but here they come back the other way into the box. They fire another shot towards goal. Lichty with a save.
Good save by Lichty.
That punt, fielded by Cyril. Knocked down. Here come the Bronx back on the counterattack. It's Smith. Work it across the far side for Gilbert. Play it back. With 2:27 left to go in the second half, here comes Gort down the left sideline. Looking for a teammate, finds one on the left wing. As he's pushed out of the box by Ferentz. Good job there. The Bronx come back the other way. Fires a shot that's deflected high in the air. As Smith will have a go. Good save there by Lichty.
Going to keep fighting all the way to the finish.
1:55 left to go in the second half. 15-1 on the Heritage Auto of Evanston scoreboard. Here come the Bronx back the other way again. And drop it off inside. Makes a move into the box. Trying to fire a shot. Fires one wide. .126 left to go in the second half. It's going to be a Bronx throw-in. Goes into the box. It's a race for the ball. As a collision there, as Lichty and Vargas collided. Both appear to be all right, but it goes out for a Jackson corner.
1:05 remaining in this one.
Ball played in the middle of the box. Back to Smith. Fires a shot, deflected. Has at the last second, Lozano got a foot to it and deflected it high over the net. It'll be another corner.
50 seconds remaining.
They go quickly. That's a header over the net. As it'll be a goal kick for the Red Devils. As you can hear Coach Richens on the far side shouting to his team, let's make the last play, let's make the last play. Turned over into the box. A shot towards goal, deflected down. Hills is going to poke it in. 18 seconds to go in this one. If you're the official, just call this one off, man. Just call it, dude. You have the power to. 7 seconds, 5 seconds. Clock's going to wind down. As you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer online at mylocalradio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
The perfect mix of different ingredients can create the most delicious creation. Successful people have the ability to bring many different individuals together who work, collaborate, show kindness, use problem-solving skills, and include each individual's talents and gifts to create new inventions, compose beautiful music, and find ways to make the world a better place. At Uintah County School District Number 1, we work together every day to promote student success. Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Explore Logan, Utah. We've got so much awesomeness, I don't know where to begin. Your hotel is only 10 minutes from the gorgeous National Forest for hiking and biking, birdwatching, and wildflower spying. Logan is Utah's heart of the arts, with more than 253 live professional performances this summer and free concerts every weekday. Catch the Garter's Market and tons of festivals and fun. Head to Logan. You won't break the bank on less than a tank. ExploreLogan.com.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. From insulation and scaffolding to paintings and coatings, our crews are standing by to assist with new construction, maintenance projects, facility shutdowns, and more. Contact us today to ensure your assets are protected and functional. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Fast, fresh, delicious. 3 words that describe your experience every time you enjoy a delicious meal with Jimmy John's. Utilizing the freshest ingredients, home-baked bread, and professional sandwich building skills, the team at Jimmy John's always delivers a mouth-watering sandwich to satisfy any hunger. Jimmy John's. Freaky fast, freaky fresh. Visit any of our locations today in Evanston, Rock Springs, Sheridan, and Gillette.
Welcome back into the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth as we begin to end a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in as part of the My Local Radio Sports Network for the Freaky Fast Recap brought to you by Jimmy John's, 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast meets fresh every single day. Get your gourmet sub at Jimmy John's today. We turn that over to Elan Olliff.
Yeah, goal scoring opened up in the sixth minute when Carrillo Zarate scored. Teddy Oppler in the 7th. Jordan Mendez puts a penalty kick in the 8th. Gowert gets a goal in the 9th, 13th, and 16th minutes. Holscher gets goals in the 24th, 26th, and 30th minutes, as well as the 62nd minute. And Oppler with a goal in the 7th and 47th minute. Also, Braden Hills gets a goal late in the game as well. For the Red Devils, saves for Evanston. This is the first time I've used this stat sheet, so I wasn't very good at it, but I would venture to say that Jager Lichty had a lot of really, really good saves here today. And after they pulled out Alexei Belog, I was not able to keep track of the new one of the new
I don't
keeper.
think they got any shots on the new goalkeeper, Martinez.
So, yeah. So the Red Devils will now get ready to try to get that first win against Rock Springs on Friday. Jackson, we will see them again on April 20th in Teton County.
That is your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast meets fresh every single day. Get your gourmet sub at Jimmy John's today. As when we come back, we'll have your Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Play of the Game as you're watching the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil Soccer online at mylocalradio.com as part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
The tires you drive on matter. Tire quality and condition affect overall safety and how your vehicle performs. Having the right air pressure in your tires even affects gas mileage. Don't trust your tires to just anybody. Choose Freeway Tire to handle all your vehicle maintenance, including regular tire checks and rotation. When it comes to your vehicle, choose the team that really knows tires. Freeway Tire in Evanston. Stop in today.
The very best place to stay when you visit Evanston, Wyoming is the Best Western Dunmar Inn. This amazing hotel is located on 10 beautiful acres and offers clean, comfortable rooms with amazing beds, a fitness center, an outdoor pool, open in the summer, and a wonderful on-site restaurant that provides a complimentary breakfast with every stay, all at an affordable rate. Whenever your travels bring you to Evanston, Wyoming, make all your room reservations at the Best Western Dunmar Inn, 1601 Harrison Drive.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth, as it is time for the Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Play of the Game. As I think we have to give it to Jordan Mendez, who scored the opening goal of the season for the Red Devils at the penalty spot after, on a great run, he was taken down from behind. He's able to bury it in the middle of the net. So Mendez gets the Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Play of the Game.
Brought to you by Dr. McKay Frankum, Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today.
As it'll take us to another break, you're watching a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devils Soccer online at mylocalradio.com, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
What is Uinta BOCES #1? It's your community college to pursue your degree or certificate. It's high school equivalency. It's CPR and other workforce training. It's cooking and computer classes. It's 3D printers, vinyl cutters, and other free tools. We're many different things to many different people, meeting the education needs of the place we call home. So what is Uinta BOCES #1? That's for you to decide. Come see us today and let us help you make your educational dreams come true.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
Western Wyoming Beverages has been proudly owned and operated in Wyoming for over 50 years, providing reliable service, friendly staff, and the nation's top beverage products, including Pepsi. We always strive to be the premier business partner for our customers. Western Wyoming Beverages services Rock Springs, Green River, Jackson, Evanston, Kemmer, Pinedale, Wamsutter, Big Piney, Mountain View, and Lyman. Go Red Devils!
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. It is time for the Pepsi Player of the Game, brought to you by Western Wyoming Beverages. Everything is better with Pepsi. And for that, we turn it over to Elan Olliff. Elan.
Okay, so yeah, our Pepsi Player of the Game. I think we're going to go with the defender for the Evanston Red Devils. I think we're going to go with Victor Lozano. He was an absolute dynamic player for the Red Devils in the penalty box today, and really did a great job defensively. I know you look at the score and it's hard to say that it was a good defensive showing, but again, this is a Jackson team that they play soccer. This is what they do, and this is a team that also has designs on getting back that state championship.
Yeah, Lozano 8 shots like they were breakfast for today, as he blocked, I'd say, probably 8-9 of them in this game. And I wish I was exaggerating, but even when the score got out of hand, he was still putting his body in front of the ball. And you love that competitive fire out of a kid. I mean, it'd be very easy to, pack it up, pack it in when you're down 10-1. But he was still out there trying to block shots. And unfortunately for the Red Devils, this is kind of how the day has gone. As we have a calendar update for you, as the next broadcast will be next Friday, correct?
Yes.
As it'll be the Evanston Red Devils taking on Rock Springs. 4 p.m. for the girls?
4 p.m. for the girls, 6 o'clock for the boys, on the air at 3:30 p.m. with our Cazin's Ace Furniture pregame show.
And that will wrap it up for us. As I'm Aaron Poling, that's Elan Olliff. We want to thank Anthony Colasuno for running camera. As we want to thank you all for tuning in. We also want to thank all of our sponsors. Without them, none of this would be possible. But until next time, go Red Devils.
The preceding has been a wholly owned production of MyLocalRadio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Old West Media Incorporated. Thank you for joining us on this First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston Red Devils Sports on MyLocalRadio.com. Until next time, go Devils.